Erick Sharp with ACE Laboratories. I'm the founder and CEO of ACE. Founded it in 2015. We're a third-party independent test lab doing certified testing and contract R&D for the polymer industry. Yeah, so I grew up in Cambridge, Ohio. At least I finished growing up in Cambridge, Ohio. My family moved a lot when I was a kid. Uh, and so I went and got a degree in engineering locally down there, and found out as I was working at a hardware store, somebody had come in and told me, "Hey, I know you're finishing up your degree. There's a company hiring down the street looking for engineers." And that's all I knew at the time, and so I went and applied. Turns out the company was called Edge Tech, which is now Quanix Building Products. And when I went for my interview, it was the first time I seen rubber being manufactured. It was quite unique, and landed the opportunity. And like most people in the rubber industry will say, once you're in, you're in. From there, the opportunities continued to grow, and that's how I was able to continue my career and advance my career in the industry. I've been an official member of the rubber division for 5 years, and I've interacted on different levels throughout the course of my career. I've been in the industry for 21 years now. Early on in my career, my main understanding of the rubber division was when I went to the IECs, got to see the industry as a whole, which was really eye-opening because the company that I had started my career with, they were very, very much in their end segment. So a lot of their events and associations and stuff that they did was for the end industry, which was in window and glass. So it was kind of cool to really learn that there is this massive industry specific to polymers. That was really eye-opening to me when I started going to the IECs and participating in some of the courses and things like that. So one of the first things I knew I wanted to do later on in my career when I did start my own company was have a strong involvement with the rubber division and being able to really tie in with the industry as a whole and being a contributor to the things that we're trying to accomplish. So currently with the rubber division, I'm the chair of the education committee and then secretary of the executive board. I'll be chair year in 2027, which I'm excited about, that being our IEC IRC combo event. So it's going to be great, but it's been fun being a part of the education, leading that, being somebody that, when I started my career in rubber, I had this engineering background, but they didn't teach rubber in engineering. So I had to take a lot of courses and consume a lot of the industry content that's out there. And so now being able to help generate more content and generate lanes for people to be able to consume that, get that to people coming into the industry, knowing that there's limited exposure in schooling as far as rubber polymers. So being able to help move that forward is kind of exciting after being somebody that utilized that to help me grow in my career. So I'm excited to be a part of that. And my advice to younger people coming into the industry is to get involved for sure. As I mentioned, I'd been in the industry 22 years, and here we just now in the last 5 years really getting deeply involved with the rubber division, and it's been very beneficial in the connections it's brought, and just learning the more bandwidth and the breadth of our industry. So I definitely wish I would have done that a lot sooner. It would have advanced me even farther in my career and my connections and the people I know, had I been, this involved from an early stage. So there's a lot of ways of getting connected, being involved, being a part of, some of the committees, just so you can put your input out there, get your voice heard, meet other people that are part of that. So it's, I think, very critical to kind of engage that. I also think it's critical of the millennial generation and the boomer generation to be able to really take in the new generation coming into the industry. Push them to be a part of something, invite them to sit on a committee and observe. Invite them to come to these events and things, because that's what finally kind of got me into it is people inviting me to come sit in on some of these meetings, asking me, soliciting for input, getting involved in some of the events and stuff. And that's what really led me to finally doing it. Whereas early on, I hadn't really ran into anybody that really even asked. So I didn't even know what opportunities were out there at the time. So I think as much as I encourage new people coming in the industry to get involved, I encourage people that are in the industry to reach out to people that just came into the industry and make sure they're aware and help them get involved. Yeah, I've been married for 18 years. Got a wife, April. She's a writer and teaches adjunct English, so she spends a lot of her time fixing my grammar mistakes and correcting my English. So it's good to have her around. She saved me from a lot of embarrassment. But we got exciting time at home, and we got two kiddos. Chase, who's 15, Ian, who just turned 8, and so they're busy with school and keeping things going. My oldest son, Chase, is nonverbal autism. And so with that, we've been really involved in, different programs out there for, autism support, autism researchers, and different programs to support parents that are new to dealing with an autism diagnosis. For us, that was quite earth-shattering and changing, and learning what life is like and this whole new thing that you didn't expect. And so we try to help parents that are going through that same change in their life of realizing, a diagnosis and understanding how they move forward in life with that. And so that's a passionate area of ours that Chase has really helped us shine and become better people. And we enjoy being able to raise both both our boys. We live here in Uniontown in South Akron, and been here about 10 years and really like the area. Yeah, thanks for listening about me. Yeah, hopefully you made it to the end. And definitely encourage you to be a part of the rubber division, and not only be a part of it, but give back through it and join some of these committees, join some of our programs, and let's continue to grow the industry and take it to the next level.